And I'm like, ooh, and I'm like, ooh.
When we all get rich, that's when we gon' ball out. Yeah, we going well. We just tryna get rich, you know, easy well.
Alright guys, so I am back in the house. I am prepping for dinner time and I am going to make this chicken parm mashed potatoes, green beans recipe. I don't know how you want to say it, how you want to call it, but that's how I'm calling it. Let me get my knife. I wasn't going to make all this chicken. Just off the fact that I don't want to make all of it. I just want to make like a small portion, but it probably will make sense to cook both. But I really just don't want to cook both right now. Alright, so I'm going to start with my potatoes. I already peeled them. I did not want to do that on camera because it did not make sense. It was going to take too long. Because you want your potatoes to boil fast, you want to just kind of cut them in fours, or just cut them thin, but not too thin because you don't want it like mushy mashed potatoes. You want it, you know, nice and buttery. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut these down. I mean, I use back my hand. So I'm gonna just drop these babies in there. Now I'm gonna go ahead and cut up my shrimp. Now I know you're probably like, cut it up. Well, I like to re-clean my shrimp. So I like to get the vein out. That vein out that's right here. I like to pull that out and make sure there's no veins. I find that when the vein is still in, even if it's frozen or cleaned, they will always say, oh, these have been cleaned. They haven't been. If I don't pull the vein out, I will break out. I don't know why. Like, I really don't understand why, but I have to pull the vein out. And I mean, you should want to pull the vein out. I don't know what's in the vein. I think it's doo-doo that's in the vein. Okay. Now for the chicken. I'm going to take my vinegar to clean my chicken. And I'll be like, you got lime and all that. I don't have that. I should have bought some, but you know, I was trying to be in and out of the store. Let me rinse this off. So I'm gonna just rub this around in the vinegar. Just making sure it's set. And then I would just cut off any fat. These are pretty good pieces, but there's not a lot of fat on them, so I'm happy about that. Because most likely I'll probably eat two, like one full breast tonight, but if not, at least I know, like, okay, I have this for later. So chicken breast, cut in half, put that back in there. This one is practically done. And I'd rather cook the chicken now because honestly I can make some rice later, switch up the meal. I'm greedy, so I know if this tastes really good, it's gonna be gone by tonight. Okay guys, so that's in there. And then we are gonna rinse them off. But this one's going at that. That's a lot of that right there. Hey guys, I didn't adjust the lighting because I'm just getting tired at this point. It was a long day. So for my chicken, I am going to do pepper. I'm gonna do some Louisiana Cajun. Not that I want this to be, but I just want a little, this is what I'm trying different. I want a little flavor. Some onion powder. Not a lot of that, because I am gonna put some onions in this baby. And then some adobe. Okay, and then put that in my mouth. A little seasoning salt. I'm getting hungry now. Ooh, ooh, I'm hungry. Let's move this way now. So I'm gonna just start with the chicken because that needs to get cooked first. If it looks a little dark, I don't know what to tell y'all because it's dark out right now at this hour. So I'm gonna put a little bit of this vinegar, what is it, vegetable oil in here. And I turned this up high because I just want to start cooking. So these are soft. Turn that on. So while this heats up, I'm gonna actually drain the potatoes. All right. So this is popping because I put water in it. So it's ready. It's ready. I gotta turn it down, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead, put my chicken in. Okay. Okay, so right now I'm literally just cooking the chicken, about 5 minutes on each side. That is almost ready to turn. And then I went ahead and seasoned my potatoes. I used onion powder, garlic, pepper, salt, and a little bit of seasoning salt. So we're gonna do that. And then I'm gonna add in the heavy cream. So I did light sour cream because again, your girl's just trying to, you know, be good to herself. Calories be all high and crazy. So, a little bit of that. Now, because I don't have whole milk, I'm using almond milk. So no whole milk, but I'm using almond milk. And I'm using a little bit of that. And then I'm going to use some heavy cream, whipping cream. This is what I'm going to use to make my Alfredo, but because it's a little thick, it's actually going to allow my mashed potatoes to taste flavorful. So I'm going to go ahead and mash these up and I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, so I just wanted to show y'all my sauce I'm making. I'm actually about to turn this off because I don't want it to cook any more down. But this is a Parmesan cheese sauce with some pesto, so pesto parm sauce. I won't show you how I make this yet because I'm trying to perfect it. So until then, you won't see that. I have my chicken ready, set, and done. My mashed potatoes done. Now I am about to just make my green beans. I be trying to start a fire in here. I really do. We gonna add some garlic sauce. Some pepper. Alright, shrimp is cooking. We just got some onion powder, some garlic powder, and some pepper. but the shrimp is cooking now. I am gonna go ahead and throw in the crab meat because I want all this to cook at the same time. And we're just gonna add a little bit of butter. I've really been trying to get better with not eating butter and things like cheese and things with high that will make my cholesterol high, but it's been really hard trying to do that, especially when you're cooking. So I just try to make sure I'm working out for the most part, losing some calories and all of that. Alright, now we're gonna do the placement. So eventually, so now I'm about to place the food. Eventually I am gonna get like the placement like utensils, but for now this is gonna work. So I'm gonna start off with my mashed potatoes. And I always like to put like the main part, I guess, on the bottom. What I mean. And I'm like, You don't have to place yours like this. This is how I like to place my food, okay? So you got the green beans, the mashed potatoes, my chicken. My chicken. Little caramelized onion. Top of that. Crab meat. Okay, look at that. Okay, and now my sauce. I'm gonna add a little garnish on top, and then while we was doing all that, I got a little salad. Okay? And I'm like, ooh, and I'm like, ooh. All right, guys, so I'm closing out. This is the finale. I hope y'all like my food. I'm gonna go eat it because it already tastes good. But I really hope you enjoyed the vlog. Just me kind of just in my element, you know, doing my hair, going out to PONYTAIL Studios, meeting Miss Fern, meeting, you know, Cola for the first time, actually shooting with him, like really shooting with him. So that was actually amazing today. And deciding not to go out to eat and actually to cook, because I cook half or better than these people in these restaurants anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat, finish talking to my sister on Zoom, and that is just that. So I hope you all enjoy it. Please don't forget to like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. I will see you all later. Okay, now. Go ahead. Bye.
You know, easy way out. Can't call yourself a boss, so you put your dogs on. All I see is dollar signs all up on my call. All I put my nigga on the 3-way like nigga.